What's going on, everybody? It's Chavis Holland here with Holland Fabrication. I'm coming to you today to talk about compressed air. So if you're watching this video, you probably did a search, something about CNC plasma tables or something like I've been doing for a month now. You probably either ordered a machine, you're thinking about ordering a machine, or maybe you just got your machine like we did. So we received this thing yesterday. As you can see, we have the Serious Metalworks 5x10 plasma table. They were super great to work with. So if you're on the fence about what you're gonna buy, I highly recommend these guys. They will take care of you like they did us. Delivered it yesterday, set it up, went through training, and we're cutting stuff out. So compressed air. There's a few things that I want to talk about the compressed air that I feel like is really important. All the searches I did, the main thing everybody tells you for a plasma table, you have to have clean, dry, compressed air. So I already had an air compressor in my shop when we ordered this thing, but I just used it for some air tools and mainly blowing out stuff that was wet when we washed or cleaned or run it through the parts washer, just typical automotive type stuff. So I didn't really care about moisture and things like that because I wasn't painting or using a plasma or nothing like that. So the dry air thing, they sell a refrigerated unit that is a refrigerated compressed air unit that plugs into 110, and it's supposed to be the best option for creating dry air to run one of these. The problem with it is pretty pricey. So not trying to be a cheap guy or anything, but I always look for other solutions. So I went around to all the automotive stores, and they sent me to the local hardware stores, and local hardware stores sent me to the local paint and body guys and paint and body supply guys, and they all seem to tell me the same thing. There was nothing local to me to purchase, so nothing straight off the shelf. I had to order whatever I was looking for, unless I went with PVC. And many years ago, I heard stories about PVC, and you may have an opinion on it, and I'm not here to tell you what's right or wrong. I'm just telling you about my experience. I didn't want to use PVC because of things I'd heard in the past about not using PVC, but I will tell you, I have multiple people that are in the automotive paint industry that said they use PVC. They've had it in their shop for many, many years, and they've never had any problem with it, and it's very cheap to purchase and install. So I originally had some metal piping, screw pipe is all I had, and so we replaced that with this new kit that I'm about to show you. So after days of traveling around to all the different hardware stores and paint and body shops and all the stuff, I ended up ordering a kit off the internet, and it's an airline plumbing kit. It came with all the instructions, all the specifications, come with all the little fittings and gadgets that hook it up. 100-foot roll. It's pretty pricey for what it was, but it was specifically for plumbing an airline kit into a shop. So I went that route, trying to do the right thing. It was good for 200 PSI, and my compressor, I want to say, is around 140, 160. So I was well within the limits of it. And we got it all hooked up and did it exactly the way they said. Still could have done something wrong. I'm not blaming them. But when we put the air to it, we immediately had one of the lines blow off. So we shut everything down. Thank goodness it didn't hurt anybody or nothing like that. We were able to check everything and tighten them all up a little beyond what they said to tighten them. And yeah, that worked for a little while as well. So we had our unit up and running. The guys trained us on how to operate the plasma table, and they left, and me and my son were, cutting things out and getting to know the machine. And my son had been sitting in this chair right here, and he had went into our other shop to go do some design work on something, and I was sitting right here in this chair, and an air line blew off right over there in that corner, and it whipped around, unplugged the computer, ripped wires out of our plasma cutter, come under this computer system, and beat me in my legs right here. I was sitting in this chair, and it beat me in my kneecap several times before I could even get away and go running down through there. And my son come out the other shop, got it shut down, and we are no longer using this system. And like I said, maybe we did something wrong on the install, but it scared us bad enough, and we're just thankful that it didn't hurt one of us any worse than what it did my knees. So we took it out of service, and we went back to my metal pipe. And I know some of y'all is probably going to tell me that's not right, and I'm okay with that. We're metal plumbed to PVC into this shop, and I didn't buy the refrigerated system that I told y'all about, but I did take the advice from the automotive paint supply guy, and he had told me to run the PVC in here through all these dryers and to run them up and back down to give it room for the air to acclimate to the temperature in the room. And this is an air conditioned shop. As you can see, this is the first one that it comes into. These are supposed to be blue. These are the little silica balls. You can see we're pretty clear here. We're pretty pink there, still got a little blue, and we're still blue all the way here. And this is where it goes into our plasma table. So obviously the air filter, water catcher, dryer thing from Harbor Freight, they're working, they're doing their job, and the plasma table seems to do very well with this setup right here. So yeah, y'all be safe. Like I said, I'm not telling you this is the right way to do it, but this is what was highly recommended to us, and it seems to be working very well so far. And we'll check in later and let y'all know how it goes from here.